Hello, 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 and welcome to my video, where we learn, we're gonna learn why it's always bad to open with 5 depots, especially when you're playing against the Soviets, and our opponent will just do that. He will actually open 5 depots against Soviets. So we're doing a standard opening, blitzing, getting 2 barracks, getting 3 depots, and then immediately switching to Guardia to apply some early pressure. And as well we're doing decryption, and then we are actually seeing that he's making 5 depots. So long story short, we do a Guardia upgrade, and basically making recon and making pushing force. And I believe I typed at this spot that sorry man, but you actually lost this game. So he makes barracks as a response. Few things to note: he can actually defend this somehow, I think, if you play it right. I did blitz this sector in order to intercept anything that could get us on the spot, but since we have Guardia, it's pretty unstoppable in general. One thing he could do is probably make light tanks, not barracks, and probably just like 1 Greyhound and pretty much stewards, and maybe try to secure this depot. And sometimes when your player isn't paying attention, you can snipe some infantry coming from here, as well as with any long range weaponry. And the machine gun nest of course works great, coupled with some light tanks. You can always stop this kind of force. So let's proceed how it goes. Currently nothing's happened as a fight. We're just pushing towards as fast as we can to we really on this spot you can't allow your opponent to give him any time, because 5 depots he's going to get a lot of money from the start. And I do believe I make the 4th depot just to not fall behind when actually something doesn't work. So when we are taking this 4th depot, we basically, if we kill 1, we're even. Well, not exactly even, because he places that a bit earlier. He does make artillery and anti-air base, which is completely unrational choice at this moment. I would rather like to see some machine gun nests deployed, especially when we already ran out, since he has full-on information on what are we going to do. So I don't want to give him any chances and go ahead and proceed to destroy these depots, but I'm going to capture this depot, because this depot actually can transfer some money in this cool straight line. So he does spam some GIs, and I believe more GIs. Even then, considering what I've said about tanks, especially when you do decide you're going to do racks, you should probably, in these cases, do like double barracks. Like with Italy, you can stop this even if you're like dropped 5 depots and enemy is rushing you. If you do proper double barracks and sit tight, you may actually defend this, since they have some light tanks in it. So he still decides to sit back, since we are not going to attack him immediately, because we just took out 2 depots. We're not going to attack his front when he can defend. I actually send this one guy to take care of this. Of course our enemy is pretty new player, so well, beating him doesn't really make much sense, but just in general, opening 5 depots is bad when your opponent knows it. And when you do open 5 depots, you The thing with depots, let's just talk about fundamentals. Don't take depots if you don't know how to defend them, because when you lose them, it's very bad for you in terms of economy. So defense always first. I do spam some light tanks because, well, he still hasn't anything to actually stop him at this moment. Some RP. And well, yeah, he's bombing our Guardia. We're gonna probably hide it from eyes. He makes airport, which makes total sense, but then again, I won't go into much detail making sense on what he does, rather than how we fast and efficiently disable the 5 depot open before he gains any economical advantage over us. So we do storm in with our troops, light tanks killing infantry, those two guys taking with priests. We get to barracks, always move through the woods, and that should be game over. Actually doesn't surrender right off the bat. And well, yeah, that's how we won a 5 depot open. So, just for a little notion, we did alright on this match. We actually didn't lose any unit, and we made more money than he, even if he opened 5 depots, because just basically we were fast to react to his 5 depot open. So you always should count how many depots opponent has, and well, act upon it. If you see a chance, you do not wait for it, go for it. Well, thank you for watching, and see you on the next video, I guess.